Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday on NBA 2026 playoff day series. Well, yesterday they were played three games, one game in the Eastern Conference and two games in the Western Conference. It was played the game three, where in the first game in the Eastern Conference game three, the Boston Celtics defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 108 to 100. Well, remember that before this series, the series was tied 1-1, where the both games were playing Boston, where the Celtics won the first game and the 76ers won the second game. So this was a very important game for both teams because the winner of these teams of this game is going to increase the possibilities to win the series. The game was very close, but the big difference was the last minutes of the game in the close time, where the Celtics took the lead by more than 6 point difference, and it was very difficult for the 76er to win that game. Also, it showed that in this moment the Celtics have better teams, better players than the 76er, and they show why in this moment the Celtics but why the Celtics won the game, and in the end the Celtics won the game 108 to 100. With this victory, the Celtics stole the home advantage. Well, they recovered it and they took a 2-1 lead in the series. The best player for the Celtics, the best player was Jason Tatum with 25 points, 5 rebounds and 7 assists. They remember that the game was tied. No, the Celtics have a 3 points lead with the 20 or 30 seconds to play. They were leading 103 to 100. He scored a triple. He increased the lead to a 6 point difference, and it was very difficult for the 76ers to reach them. And the second best scorer was Jaylen Brown with the same points, 25 points, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And the third best was Peyton Pritchard with 15 points, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And the two games in the Western Conference, in the first game, in a tremendous game, my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, defeated the Houston Rockets 112 to 108 in overtime. Remember that before this game, the Lakers had won the both games in Los Angeles 2-0. So now the series move on to Houston, where this was a must victory for the Rockets to win that game and to avoid to fall 3-0 in the series. About this game, it was we can divide into sections. In the first half, the Lakers dominate the game. They were leading by more than 10 point difference, but they should have been leading the game by more than 20 point difference because they were dominating the Rockets. In that moment, I thought that the Lakers were going to win this game easily, but in the second half, the Rockets outplayed and outscored the Lakers, where the Rockets had the opportunity to win that game, where, como I told you, where the Rockets made several mistakes, to be honest, where with less than 25 seconds to play, the Rockets were leading the game by 3 point difference, 101 to 98. They had the possession of the game. They had the control of the game. But what happened in that? LeBron James, that played through yesterday a tremendous game. He showed why in this moment he's one of the best NBA player in the NBA history, where he stole the ball. The Marcus Smart recovered the ball. The Marcus Smart passed the ball to LeBron James. Later, LeBron James passed the ball to Luke Kennard for made a triple. Instead, Luke Kennard decided to return the ball to the basketball to LeBron James. He scored a triple and he tied the game with that triple that LeBron James scored. The Lakers forced overtime, and on the overtime the Lakers were better team and they won the game by 4 point difference. With this victory, the Lakers took a 3-0 lead in the series. The Lakers have great possibilities to win the series, to sweep the series and to qualify to the conference semifinal. To be honest, this is a surprise because nobody expected that the Lakers are going to were leading the series 3-0 without Luka Doncic and LeBron James. And Austin Reeves. The best player was LeBron James with 29 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals, a double-double. The second best scorer was second best player was Marcus Smart with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 5 steals, and 2 blocks, a double-double. And Rui Hachimura, the third best, with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Yesterday's last game, the San Antonio Spurs defeated the Portland Trail Blazers 120 to 108. Remember that before this game the series was tied 1-1, where the Spurs won the first game and the Trailblazers won the second game. Both games were played in San Antonio, where, to be honest, San Antonio dominated both games, but in the game two, in the last 2 minutes or 3 minutes of the game, the Trailblazers ran 11-2, and they won the game. So this was a very important game where the series moved on to Portland for the game 3 and 4. This was a close game where the big difference was the fourth quarter is when the Spurs create that gap was enough to win that game. In the end, the Spurs won the game, and with this victory, they took a 2-1 lead in the series, and they recovered the home advantage. The best player for the Spurs was Stephen Castell with 32 points, 2 rebounds and 5 assists. The second best was Carter. No. The second best was Dylan Harper with 27 points, 10 rebounds and 3 assists, double-double, and the third best was the Iron Fox with 18 points, 4 rebounds and 6 assists. So it was next today. It will be played 4 games. 4 games, where it will be played 2 games in the Eastern Conference. In the first game, the Eastern Conference game 3, the Orlando Magic is going to receive the Detroit Pistons. This game is going to be played in the Kia Center in Orlando, Florida. The game is going to be played at 13 o'clock start time. Remember that this series tied 1-1, where the Pistons, the Magic won the game 1, and the Pistons won the game 2. So it's going to be an important game, because the winner of this game is going to take the lead of the series. So I think that the Magic will have the advantage to playing home, but I think that the Pistons are a better team. So I think that the Pistons are going to win the game by more the 3-point difference. Later in the second game in the Eastern Conference, but the game 4, the Atlanta Hawks are going to receive the New York Knicks. This game is going to be playing the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, at 18 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that the Hawks are leading this series 2-1, and it's a must for the Knicks to win this game and tie the series to 2 and avoid to fall 3-1. The Hawks looks better than the Knicks in the game 3, but I think that the Knicks are going to recover, and the Knicks are going to win this game by more to the 1-point difference, and the most probably this game is going to be defined in the last minutes of the game, if not in the last play of the game. And in the Western Conference game 3, the Phoenix Suns are going to receive the Oklahoma City Thunder. This game is going to be played Phoenix Arena in Phoenix, Arizona, and 15:30 start time. Remember the Thunders are leading this series 2-0, where they won the both game in Oklahoma. But I think that the Suns will have to take advantage to playing home, but I think it's going to be a difficult game for the Suns. I think that the Thunders are going to win this game, but more the 5-point difference, and the Thunders are going to take a 3-0 lead in this series. And the last game of the day in the Western Conference, in the game 4, the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to receive the Denver Nuggets. This game is going to be played in the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and 20:30 start time. Remember that the Timberwolves are leading this series 2-1. It's a must victory for the Nuggets to fall 3-1 in the series. So I expect a closer game than what it was in the game 3, where I think that the Nuggets are going to make the runner judgment, and they're going to win this game by more than 2-point difference, and they're going to tie the series. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments or suggestions, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Gibran.